beautiful Muskoka. This little Canadian bean. I'm gonna show you all of the ones that I selected. I do like this sketch though. That just means that everything that we did was worth it. Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to the vlogs. I feel like it's been so long since I vlogged, so this one I feel like is getting back to routine with many things in life. So I have a few projects I'm working on. First of all, oh my goodness gracious, this is our new kitchen table. I am absolutely, positively obsessed. Please don't mind our fold-out chairs. It's just the season we are in life, because we want to build out, I feel like I've said this a few times on vlogs, but it's been a while since we've talked home stuff. Whew. But I want to build out a bench seat there. We're going to change the flooring so that it's all uniform, so it'll look bigger in this space. And then we're going to get some really pretty chairs to go there, and then possibly buy an extra that we can put in the basement to go here at the end if we have like a ton of people. But yeah, so that's what it's looking like right now. Love it so much. The other day I was at HomeSense and I picked up quite a few things, including these frames to go upstairs in our hallway. I also picked up this book, which I have been loving because I love this house so much. I've seen it on a few different publications as well as on Pinterest. And so I've just been reading through this book on French style and this beautiful house that these people converted, but kept like the provincial style of it all, as well as like the inherent integrity. But like things like this table, but then having the fabric, it's just so beautiful. So yes, I've been reading through that, loving it. It's giving me all of the inspiration. I found that at Indigo as well. And then today I'm actually filming something for a campaign, but the whole premise is that is about like a DIY and doing things like that. So I'm actually gonna be hanging those there, but I need something to go in them. So yesterday I also need, so here I'm gonna be doing like a built-in, new fireplace built-in. And I'm gonna make sure one of those shelves is perfect so I can put the camera down on it or something so that I have a really good height piece. But I also went on Etsy yesterday and I found these amazing prints. They're very countryside-esque. They're very this kind of vibes. A few different ones. And you can go on and basically purchase like the rights to the print and then print them. And then I have this from when I used to work at a print shop. Now on camera, I think it just looks like a piece of paper. You're probably like, cool, Michael Scott, that's great. It is a very beautiful linen cardstock. So it has this like texture to it and it's light, so it could go through a normal printer. It's not like a really heavy cardstock where it would get jammed. So I'm gonna see if I can just go to Staples and print them there. And that can be like my Band-Aid for a bit until I find artwork that I really want to put there that's from an artist, but who knows, maybe these are gonna be like the ones that I love. And then as well, we just got a new flare diffuser. It's really beautiful in the scents. This one in particular, it's called Miracle. Years ago, I went to this hotel in the Florida Keys, and just when I walked in, it was like, what is that smell? Because that is such a beautiful, fresh smell. And it honestly smells like this. And so when I was reading the description out online, because I'm actually doing a campaign with them too, which is gonna be so fun. This isn't sponsored, but this product is so beautiful. When I was reading out the descriptions, just in my head, I'm like, I feel like white tea is the scent. And it is so beautiful. So I'm gonna put that up in our spare bedroom. We've had some guests stay in our spare bedroom, by the way, and we've gotten rave reviews, which gives me so much happiness after all the work that we did on that room. And then last but not least, the other project that I really wanna tackle is kitchen organization, because our kitchen, I mean, it's not bad. We have tons of plans in here. We're gonna knock that out, put different cabinets there, take out this backsplash, paint these cupboards, and change the backsplash, or change this, the countertop, as well as add a new sink in. As well as get new light fixtures. It's all gonna be like chipping away here and there through the fall and winter, but when it's clean, it looks fine. However, the inside cupboards, they're just huge cavities and they are an absolute tip. So I would love to get organized. We were originally going to rip out this kitchen and do another one, but we're like, this isn't our forever home. And this kitchen is a really beautiful layout. It's honestly wonderful. And the hood above the oven is so pretty as well. It just needs to be a different color. So that is what has been going on here. I hope you guys are doing well, and I really just can't wait to dive into some home content again, feel inspired by our own space, not get too big in terms of comparison and all those things online, and just be here, be present, and be working on ourselves in our home. And if you are up for that, that is what this vlog is all about. This weekend we're also heading up to Scotty's cottage for Thanksgiving weekend, so if I can get a couple of clips of that, I will for sure, just about like Muskoka and how beautiful it is this time of year to kind of transport you there for a second. But mainly we're going to be focusing on home stuff in this vlog, and I want to be present there at Thanksgiving as well. So I hope you guys are doing well, and let's get into it. We officially have the goods. That took quite a long time, but the woman who was at Staples was so helpful. This sounds so funny. I love the Staples in our town, in our village, because the people who work at the print side of things are so nice and so knowledgeable. I'm going to show you all of the ones that I selected. I'm just set up here to film like a little reel, so I might actually kind of just pick up with you along the way and just focus on filming this while we still have light. So let's do that. All right, cuties, here is the artwork. So I really wanted like some still life. I love the sketches. I love the landscape ones. This one I really think is beautiful. I think I chose this one as well as that one for an autumn scene, but I think I'm just gonna keep it nice and neutral for these first ones. But I love a little still life in the kitchen. I know Scotty isn't too keen on like food ones, but I hope he likes these ones because I think they are just so rustic, beautiful farmhouse, but like elevated. This sketch is seriously the chef's kiss. So yes, I hope he likes them. Finding landscape ones is honestly hard. I am going to link all of these down below in the description because it took me a really long time to find exactly what I was looking for. And if this is your kind of look, you gotta get it because it was very, very affordable. But we need the man of the hour. You're just this like perfect silhouette to come and help pick what artwork. So I'll let you know what it is once we have decided. So I'm gonna actually just set this up here. I chose these two as like autumn scenes. And I'm digging the still life, but I know it's not as much your thing.
I like this one.
More like spring vibes.
I don't like still life.
You don't?
No, I don't like this one.
I literally said that to the camera. I was like, oh, this guy likes still life. I do like this sketch though. It feels different than still life, like to like balance it out. I think that'll look so nice when we have the vertical shiplap, like that texture, and then those on top. Looks so pretty. Okay. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, Rosie.
Thank you, Rosie. It's decided. Okay. We're gonna go with this one on the top because it has more sky, and it is a bit more of a spring scene, a bit more uplifting. And then this one is just so whimsical, and it's funny because, like I told you earlier, this is the first one I put in my basket, and I really love that one. So let me put these behind the glass, keep filming, and then show you. His other favorites were this one, and then this like little thatched cottagey one. I think that's a thatched cottage. I like that. Okay, here they are, hung up with care. It's gotten a little bit dark in here, and I have quite a bit of editing to do for work, so I'm going to get on that, send this off, and then I'll see you guys probably on the way up to the cottage. Maybe some fall leaves we can capture, but yeah, I'm so happy with how it turned out. It's honestly, when you find the right frames, it's magic. It is magic. And I know it might look a little bit high right now, but basically we are going to have a bench there, so I don't want anyone to knock that when they're sitting there. And then we're gonna have window dressings much higher. So I think when everything's pulled together, it will look in the right space, but we can assess over time, absolutely. Hello, you guys. We're from beautiful, beautiful Muskoka. I snuck away for a little second to show you how beautiful it is. Henry is here with us as well. Hi, honey baby. Look at how beautiful. It was supposed to be such a gross weekend. And it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. The girls are playing over by the little sand pit. And the guys are changing the dock, pulling it in. Scotty's quite literally on a floating island right now. Oh my goodness. But it's truly so gorgeous, and all of the leaves are changing. And I took a little bit of footage on a little walk that we just went on.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life.
We went with the girls on a scavenger hunt, and they made this list of things to find because they're gonna make a centerpiece, which I feel like is such a fun activity. If you're looking for something to do on a holiday like this, scavenger hunts in nature are always the best way to go. I know, sweetie pea. Poor Henry has to be in his little crate right now because they're doing the dock and all that stuff, but I just wanted to say hi and also show you my little outfit. This is from Holland Cooper and Lululemon. Just such an easy little cottage outfit to wear. And then just wearing some boots. You never know when you come up north what you're gonna need, but I just always know if I throw my Holland Cooper stuff in, especially this gilet, I'm gonna be good to go. But it is such a beautiful day. I hope you're having a good one. And I'm just gonna pop some little B-roll in, and then I'll meet you guys back at home.
Our vlog.
Wait, go.
Action. Welcome to our vlog. We did it.
And that's all. This is how you do a deck.
Let me tell you, that's how you do a deck. Take it off.
Dog. A dog. Oh my god, we don't even know the name. Oh no.
Action. That's how you do a dock.
What are you most thankful for? That this is over?
That court said she would jump in the water.
This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon in the
Look, girls. It's on the ground.
We just took some shots for a campaign and it is so beautiful. The leaves are, I feel like, just about to get at their peak, and honestly throughout the day today it feels like some of the trees have been changing. Let me show you this one.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That one is stunning, that one right there. And I think there's just something always so magical about a burning bush in the fall. But we have this very steep driveway to go down, so I'm gonna focus without tech in my hand.
today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day today and not tomorrow.
You did such a good job. And look
I made
it. So good. And I'll show you my setting. Mine has a dress. Very good. Very beautiful drawing. My battery is absolutely flashing like mad, but I wanted to show you my outfit really quickly. Heading off to second Thanksgiving at my parents' house, and I will see you guys tomorrow for a really fun cleanup. I think we're gonna get all organized this week, but this one I'm wearing Karen Millen, Mesma Duty, Chloe, Zara, Suzanne. Like my favorite. Good morning, everyone. I'm trying to think of if I've ever started a vlog in here because now officially the room is complete. Well, maybe the vlog started here obviously when I was doing the redoing of this, but today is Thanksgiving Day and that means we get a Monday off in Canada, and I feel like I have needed this day so badly. So on Friday and Saturday, we spent that day. So I guess Friday, oh my gosh, a doozy already, so excuse me. So from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we were up at Scotty's Cottage, as you have seen. And then when we got back Sunday night, I had a quick 20-minute nap, and then we quickly both showered and got ready for my parents' Thanksgiving, which was so lovely to tag along on. I wasn't sure whether I was going to be back in time, but I sent my mom a message being like, hey mom, any chance Scotty and I can also join? Do you have enough food? And she just laughed so hard because my mom always overmakes the amount of food that is going to be there at a family holiday. So she was like, yes, absolutely. And today is officially Thanksgiving Monday and we are home. We are back from vacation. We are back from both Thanksgivings, and I feel like I have needed this day so badly. So today I'm wearing a little Aritzia cargo pants, Suzanne belt. I love this, and honestly, getting the hole punch for belts off of Amazon has been such a game changer because I haven't been able to wear this belt in a while. And sometimes you buy a belt and it fits perfectly on your hips, but then your natural waist, it doesn't fit. There's not enough holes. So I'm gonna link that down below because it has been a game changer. And I just didn't know what would be a good one. So I just kind of took a shot in the dark and found a really great one. And then this is a roll neck from the Karen Millen, Lydia Millen collection. Now I've rolled it this way, but I've also seen that trick where you roll it the other way and it looks very chic as well, but I think I'm gonna leave it the way it is today. And then just some classic hoops. I believe I got these from Frank and Oak years ago. They used to be gold. They're a bit silver now because they're a bit worn down. I wear them all the time. So the plan today is truly to get organized. And if you are someone who loves a bit of organization in a vlog, this is for you because we're gonna go downstairs to organize the kitchen. I was gonna start this vlog down there, but Scotty's just watching a little show, having his morning coffee, so I was like, you know what, I am not going to disturb him in this moment. So we're gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna start pulling everything out. I think we're gonna do like a bunch of time lapses, but I'm gonna tell you, inside of those cupboards is an absolute tip. Since we moved in, we kind of just threw our stuff in there and there has been kind of no plan inside of the cupboards. We just shut the doors and that means it's clean, but it is most certainly not. So the other day I went to HomeSense and I picked up a ton of little buckets and organizing little bits to get things going. I think that my label maker is broken, but at the same time, I think sometimes we like label things where we'll be like tea and you can clearly see it's tea. But anyways, I would love to get the label maker working again. I will see if that is broken. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, I think mainly just getting everything out that could possibly be turned and then making a list, because today Scotty and I, our main plan is just to literally get organized. I want to start planning videos. I want to start planning all the things that I want to accomplish in through this next season, all the way up until December 31st, and mainly the holiday season. I want to be ahead of the game this year and really make the home so beautiful. So we are home now. We have no plans of really travel at the moment. So I have a bunch of DIYs I want to do. I want to plan what I want to do next outside of what we did here in this room, which I'm so loving. the woman that we have stay at our house with Rosie, if you're wondering how that kind of works. We have her stay at our house with Rosie so she can house sit and Rosie can be in her normal routine, and we feel really good and safe about our home. She stays in this room. We're like, you can stay in our main room, but she loves this room, and it honestly brings me so much joy that she does, because that just means that everything that we did was worth it. And just to see a room that you have transformed from a complete dumping ground into a functional room makes you feel so good. I hope you guys are having a great long weekend. Let's start cleaning and let's just get things organized. Most grounding things I feel like you can do, no matter what size space you have, whether it is large or whether it is small, just organizing and taking care for your space. It just feels like the ultimate self-care. I'm getting to our big snack cabinet. Now, this is like an absolute cavity in our kitchen. We wanted to kind of redo the whole kitchen, but the layout is actually fabulous, and so are the cabinets. I voiced this so many times, so I'm so sorry for being a broken record, but we're not super into the dark kitchen. So I'm actually gonna take off this big side cabinet here because this microwave thing isn't something that we use, and I'm gonna replace it with a couple of cabinets the same kind from IKEA, and we can even take off the cabinet doors because they're currently shaker cabinets, and kind of replace them with maybe a door that's a bit more traditional, and then I'm going to test painting them. So that's another day, but just kind of redoing this big cavity thing back here, figuring out how that can work better for us, that is gonna be an absolute game changer. I think today we're basically just kind of pulling everything out, getting rid of what we don't need, making a plan for the future, and that's totally okay, because projects like this don't need to happen all at once, but they can be kind of a building and evolving process. But while I do this, I love to set the mood. So, hey Google, turn on the lights in the living room, please. They're just behind you. Hey Google, turn on front to 100%, please. And that's gonna be our lamp down the hallway. 100%. Thank you. And then I also light a candle, and usually I'll listen to music or a podcast or something like that, but I'm currently catching up on a ton of YouTube videos that I have missed since traveling and since the wedding and everything. I feel like I just have kind of taken a break. And now I'm just watching Lydia's, Josie's, all the ones that make me feel super cozy and super warm. And it is truly my dream that one day this will be a channel for someone out there as well that makes you feel that way. So I'm going to continue on watching. I'm gonna brew myself a fresh, warm cup of tea, and we're just gonna keep calm and carry on. I hope you are having such a cozy day. I know I've already said that, but truly I feel like sometimes when we need that self-care moment, sometimes when we need a little bit of pause and to step away from comparison and to step away from that feeling of overwhelm and burnout, I feel like a lot of it is in our power, and it's something that I need to do more of, is stepping away, stopping that comparison, and simply just looking inside and then expanding my small little world into something that I am dreaming of, and that is either creating vision boards or really dreaming up my space, not thinking about something that I don't have that I wish I had. I hope that makes sense. But anyways, let's carry on. I'm excited to see this kind of become what it can be. I will also say the best part about organizing is finding things that you forgot that you owned, and we have Friendsgiving coming up soon, so maybe I'll make some sort of brie appetizer now that I remember that I have this. mugs. I hate that. I hate that so much. Anyways, the pop top containers that I got at HomeSense, the reason why I love these ones is because they came with these little scoops. So I'm gonna wash these up and put them inside of the granulated sugar, as well as, I think I'm gonna do a flour one as well, just to keep things really nice and clean looking. And what's also nice is it came with one of these, which means that I can put this inside, and the clay actually really helps sugar, especially brown sugar, from getting all clumpy, because it absorbs the extra moisture. So if you are looking for containers like this and you find that your brown sugar gets clumpy, just look for one of these. It usually will look like a little clay circle. Sometimes it'll have like a really pretty little stamp on it, grapes or something like that, inside of a kitchen store. That is always great. And these little scoops I feel like are gonna be a game changer, especially with the really big containers. But sad times. Now this bottom bit is the part I've been absolutely dreading the most. So I think the trick is literally just pulling everything out, because it looks so overwhelming with so many random little bits everywhere. So yes, I think the trick right now, I'm gonna get everything out and just stare at it. Make a plan. Okay, right. I have finished quite a few drawers, and or cupboards rather, and I am feeling so happy about it. I'm hungry, and I just have that feeling of being tired of organizing. Normally I get into it and I'm so excited and I pull everything out, and that always feels really good. But I think just with everything that's been going on lately, and it's been really busy, I just feel mentally tired from making the decisions of how to put things and what to get rid of, etc. So I've done quite a few cupboards. I'm feeling very good about it. The spice one, the coffee one, and just our general kind of pantry one. I think I'm gonna leave it at there, get rid of all of the cardboard and things like that, and then show you. This was such a good idea. So Cobb's is one of our local bakeries. It's a chain, and so you might have it close to you as well. But Chris, who is our brother-in-law, Scotty's brother-in-law, and now officially mine as well, he gets us to get, it's like the cinnamon bread, double thickness. So the double thickness, and he uses that. He used it at the cottage to make a French toast. And I feel like with all of the cozy vibes that are going on today, and with a few things that I want to do, like I want to kind of tuck in and do some digital planning, something that maybe is a little bit more chill than standing on my feet and doing all these things, I'm just gonna make some French toast. I can't recommend making it with that enough. It is so, I don't want to say the word scrumptious because I feel like I haven't used the word scrumptious before, but it truly is. So that is what I'm gonna make currently. I'm going to gobble that up and then maybe check in with you guys after. Good morning, everyone. I feel like I've just been going through it at nighttime. I've been grinding my jaw to the point where Scotty, every morning, he's like, I can hear you grinding your teeth at night. I can feel it in my gums, I can feel it in my teeth, and I can feel it in my head every single day. So I finally went out and got a mouth guard, and I feel like I need to start doing some maybe stress relief. I don't know, something like that. But I thought that I would end this vlog by showing you a couple of new bits in my wardrobe, and I just needed to give you that update because one of the best things on the internet is you guys. And sometimes the suggestions that you give me just out of left field are the ones that save the day. So if this is you or someone you know or someone who is your partner where you hear them grinding their teeth, please do let me know if you have any remedies. Now, a remedy, at least to give you a tiny little dopamine bump, is to get some new in pieces, especially from when they're from Lululemon. Now, this is not sponsored, but I do work with them over on Instagram, and I was just unboxing a couple of things that I'm gonna be showcasing on TikTok and Instagram for this month, and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. First of all, this blue, have you ever seen a blue that is more Amanda? No. The answer is no. For so long, I have been looking for the perfect tracksuit. Now, I love the scuba collection. I love the oversized fit, and these are actually the scuba joggers. Let's see what they're exactly called. They're called the Scuba Mid-Rise Wide Pant. I am gonna tag and link all of these down below because I'm gonna buy these in a couple of different colors. So I have these. I am 5'7". I'm wearing my little Maven Shea slippers. Hello, Rosie has entered the chat. I feel like I match my bedroom, which gives me all of this energy and all of the good vibes. I also have to show you a lamp that I just got, but let's do one thing at a time, Amanda. So these pants, incredibly comfortable. I'm 5'7", and sometimes the issue is honestly finding pants that are a really nice length. Now, they basically just skim the bottom there. And they're a bit high rise. They have a nice thick band, and I haven't washed them yet, so who knows, they might, you know, tighten up just slightly. So having this length is incredible, as well as the drawstring, beautiful. This is a type of fabric I've never purchased from Lululemon before, and it's called their Soft Stream. Let me show you maybe this way, because, oh my gosh, the cinching alone, it comes with these little tabbies, and this is so soft. Some people complained that they were like, oh, if water gets on it, it goes really dark, but come on, guys. That is not a complaint. That will dry. I love the ribbed fabric of this. I love how soft it is. I just love how cool it is. And one of the things that I love the most in a sweater when I'm just lounging around at home, I have quite a few crew necks, but I love a quarter zip. And this is like a half/quarter zip with a high collar. And this, I feel like out of every sweater variety you could have, is the chicest looking one. But this is the brushed soft stream. This is the half zip. It has peak comfort, peak softness, peak casual, which is so cute. Let me put you maybe a little bit here so we can have a bit more of that light. Peak comfort version of our Peach Fuzz Soft 4-Way Stretch Quick Drying Soft Stream. Water droplets can easily, oh my gosh, it literally says this on it. Water droplets can easily mark this fabric. A simple machine wash will remove them. So that's just something to know. Just because I feel like they're going for that really soft factor of it. Do you know what I mean? It's beautiful looking. Kangaroo pocket with a hidden card sleeve. Hem cinch allows you to choose your fit and relaxed fit waist length. That is another thing that I love, because when I'm at home and I'm lounging about, or I'm doing chores, or I'm going out, or this could be an amazing airport outfit as well, I love defining a waist. And sometimes when you have too oversized fit or too cropped, I do have the extra long scuba, and that one's super comfy cozy, but they're just both totally different vibes. This one is so nice. I could go on about this forever, but I want to show you the t-shirt I have underneath. Okay, so if you have followed my TikTok or Instagram, you know that I absolutely love the hold tight long sleeve. It is my favorite long sleeve in my entire wardrobe. I do love the Skims one as well, just as like a solid cotton, but this one I loved as the ribbed cotton, and it's actually made of their modal fabric. So it's extremely soft, and this is the first time getting their t-shirt. What I also really like is it's actually really long. So for tucking, it's super easy to tuck in, because a couple of years ago I did a white t-shirt video, and I included quite a few t-shirts from Aritzia, Uncle Studios, Uniqlo. Uniqlo I love as well. It goes Uniqlo, Skims, and Lululemon, top favorites, because this one is nice and long. The ones from Aritzia, I found that they were just too cropped to be able to tuck in, And I'm in my tuck-in season, layering season, and all of that. So can confirm I'm so jacked up that they also brought this out in a t-shirt, because sometimes I'll start doing chores, cleaning up the house in layers like that. And even just talking to you now, I'm already getting hot. So I'm so glad that we can do this. But we are about to get super cozy with these next pieces. So sorry if it's a little bit dark. It is just hitting the afternoon now, but it's not even late. It's 2:18. This is the next sweater, and I'm just not 100% sure yet about keeping this one, because look at how big it is. But at the same time, I feel like it was created to literally be as though you were wearing a blanket. This is their small. This is the small. It's the cable knit relaxed fit sweater, and it literally says, thick plush and oh so soft, this cozy sweater is self-care you can wear. And it's basically a chunky knit fabric, relaxed fit, bum covering length. So she's so cute. So all of that keeping in mind, when I'm trying this on, I feel like they made it so that this is your relaxing around the house sweater. So let me know what you guys feel on this one. I mean, the cream, the ivory color is so beautiful in this, as well as the knit. I like that the knit pattern goes all the way around. It doesn't just cover the front, because I really like that cohesive look. It has really nice long sleeves. And I'm wondering even if I actually have this really beautiful leather belt from Banana Republic that I bought a couple years ago, or last year. I'm pretty sure it was last year. But anyways, it's like one of those thick ones. I'm pretty sure if I wore a pair of leggings, tall knee-high boot, not over the knee, and then even belted this, that would be a cute way to extend its wear just outside of being cozy at home. You know when you convince yourself? I'm like, let me know what you think. Maybe I'll keep it. Now I'm like, this is gonna be the sweater I wear every day. And now the last thing that I also got is the most Canadian thing ever, the toque. I thought that this was gonna be a little bit lighter gray, but it's a bit darker, and I'm actually happy about that, because I am so pale and I have very blonde hair that I feel like this is a nice contrast. Like, look at this little Canadian bean, just ready for the season. So yeah, I will link all of these bits down below. I desperately just want to leave this on. I have a call with a client at 3:30, but I feel like they would be like, Amanda, it's cold outside, but it's not that cold. So I think I'm gonna just tuck in my white shirt again, put on my little soft stream sweater, and edit this up. Two last things before I leave you for this video. I changed a couple of little bits here. Now, if you've been here along for the ride, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded in this way, but I'm gonna do a built in there, something really nice above the fireplace, and have the fireplace continue to be the key feature. Our Monstera is really, you know, taking to her name. She's an absolute monster. But I just got this lamp, and I have been looking at her for so long. I got her from HomeSense. It's a Ralph Lauren lamp. It was $100, which is a lot for, I feel like, a HomeSense purchase, but I have been looking for something with this blue and white pattern that really has this French feel, and not more of, you know, like, I don't know, there's two ways of having the blue and white. There's more of that French country feel, and there's more of kind of that more like Asian feel. And I really wanted a pattern that brought out the French country feel. So this goes so perfectly, especially with the wood there. Obviously, that area isn't the way it's going to be in the future, but it's nice to have an extra light. I was telling Scotty last night, we were laying in bed and we have our two side lamps, and I have the lamp here. Normally we would have all three lights on, just a little bit lower at night, but it was really nice to have my desk light off and this new light on, basically saying she's done work for the day. Like, it was nice not to have any light on my desk. Last but not least, what I'm going to show you is a Rosie drive-by. She's been doing so great. We just went on a little walk. The last thing I'm going to show you is I've been framing so many things around our house, and the last thing that I want to frame currently is our little wedding invitation. And this is also lace from my wedding dress that Lisa has cut off for me. And this was the ribbon that I had around my bouquet that I want to save because in the future, it has a little dirt on there just from the flowers, but I will hide that. But I love the rough edge, and I thought that in the future, that would be such an incredible, something borrowed almost, to put around maybe if I have a daughter or daughter-in-law to put around their bouquet. But I thought I could layer this quite nicely. We also got these from Etsy that matched so perfectly. And can you tell I love blue? So I thought that I could do something really sweet with these elements, whether I use them all or whether I only use a few, but I'm gonna do that up and then I will show you the final result. And we are just gonna be off to the races. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. It feels really amazing to kind of get my feet under me again and start practicing doing these kind of videos because I have so many ideas coming up for the future, and I know I still have quite a few vlogs to edit, even just from our wedding period. When we have our wedding week, when our final wedding video is revealed, I will have quite a few fun things to share with you. And that is my justification of having those be late. So I hope that you don't mind. And I hope that you're getting cozy into the cozy season. I feel personally, really quick. I feel personally like my mental health has been struggling just a little bit. And what I want to do is be the keeper of my own happiness and figure out how I can give myself daily purpose and how I can really lean into this new season of being a full-on entrepreneur. And I gotta tell you, if you are having a tough time right now through this season and there's so much going on in the world, I also want to address that. There's so much going on in the world. And whether that's affecting your community or you are just feeling so empathically for the people who are going through all of these tough things, my heart goes out to you too. And the best thing that we can do is stay together, put our arms around each other, and do whatever we can to bring happiness into this world and to be a positive force in our community. So I'm extending the biggest hug to you. I hope you are having a nice week, and I'm really ready to get cozy, comfy, and back on track with you. So love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.